Hello viewers. In this tutorial, we'll be learning the basic fundamentals of the .NET framework with C# Windows Forms. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to answer. The Properties window allows you to customize any tool or control, such as labels, text boxes, and buttons. As we move forward, you'll see how useful this is. The toolbox contains all the UI controls you'll need for your application. You can simply drag and drop them onto the form and then customize them through the Properties panel. For example, you can change the font style, size, and formatting of your controls directly from the Properties section. A text box is used to take input from the user. If you want your text box to handle multiple lines of text, you can enable the multiline property. Renaming your controls is a good practice. For example, instead of leaving a button as Button 1, you could rename it to BTN Login or BTN Submit. This makes it much easier to identify controls when writing back-end code. The button control is used to perform actions when clicked, such as login, submit, or logout. A checkbox is usually used for interactive features, like a show password option. A combo box works like a drop-down list, allowing users to select from multiple options. The picture box is used to display images, whether they come from your database, from a user upload, or from a directory in your project. A radio button lets the user choose only one option from a set. For example, if you have multiple radio buttons, only one can be selected at a time. When you double-click on a control like a button, Visual Studio automatically generates a backend event for it. Inside that event, you can define what should happen when the user interacts with the control. For example, here we'll set the label text to "button clicked" when the button is pressed. The same logic applies to text boxes and other controls. Each control has its own event that can be programmed. For instance, depending on which radio button is selected by the user, we can display a specific label text. Each radio button event can be programmed to show a different output. That's it for this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. For any questions, drop a comment below, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching.